Oh, whoa. This light has somehow ported us back to the same location we were at.
So it hasn't ported us anywhere.
It has, but it's a really shitty
If
portal. It
you
just ported us to the exact same spot we were in.
if you think that this is a shitty portal, then you should comment, like, subscribe. All right, I've done my. Look, it sucks to say that, but like it helps a lot.
It does help a lot.
We want when people search Thanksgiving, we want them to get to this a very very good quality content.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you call it.
I
right?
really, with
Quality
my
content.
high quality, I call it high quality non-content.
High quality non-content. There you go.
Yes, because it's not really content, yet it still somewhat is, but it's not.
I'm not putting this on. Can we take the train?
I hope so.
Oh my goodness. Do we get to go on the tram?
Well, my theory behind everything was people always think like, oh, we need high quality, we need production, we need, throw money at stuff for people to watch. I was like, people just want to see personality and like behind the scenes and just fun stuff.
Well,
And
they want to
so,
see the high quality stuff, but they also want to just see.
yeah, exactly. And that's why I started my high quality non-content. And I tell people, they're like, oh man, what should we do with all these like YouTube talent people? Should we make them play games? Should we like make them play board games and stuff? I was like, just record them eating breakfast. And they're like, what? And I'm like, just record them eating breakfast. Be like, what are you eating today? Just show them eating it, you know?
Don't you have like a movie of Jesse Cox and like
I have Jesse Cox eating a sandwich
yeah.
in slow motion.
It's like 400,000 views or something.
I have 120,000 views on a video of me throwing a water bottle that's empty down his stairs and it landing halfway and me being like, life, you get stuck halfway down. And that's it. 120,000 views later. Also have a video, 130,000 views, Dodger eating Pringles. Pretty much anything you can think of, I got in high quality non-content form. I turned my vlogging channel I used to vlog on into the high quality non-content channel. So I mean, it's great.
Oh man. I don't remember what we were talking about.
I don't either.
I don't know. This is a new video though, so we don't have to talk about it anymore.
Oh,
Unless
yeah.
it was interesting to them. In which case, I'm sorry.
Sorry, they got a
I
long
forgot.
episode last time.
It was 30 minutes. That
Yeah.
was way over.
Way over. So.
By the way, this is my idea to split it up. If I didn't do it, Drew Guy would have put it in a 2.5-hour form, which I know you guys would love, but he really should split up his videos and not put 2 hours. It's bad for searching. It's just, oh.
And it does take like 8 hours to render.
And then, oh my god, YouTube. Have
And
you ever made like a
uploading.
10-hour video? I put out a 10-hour video once, and it was like a week for YouTube to process it. Like I just thought it was broken.
Yeah, that's YouTube at its finest. Either way.
Because my channels aren't partnered with YouTube, a YouTube guy calls me every month to talk.
What?
His name is John.
Oh.
If
Okay.
you're not partnered and your channel's of a certain size, YouTube calls you every month.
What?
Yeah, they talk about stuff and they talk about YouTube features. They talk about your stats.
Are you sure it's just not you're friends with John and he does that?
I mean, he's got a YouTube email address. I don't think it's just a guy.
He's like made it up.
He just invented his position.
He's like got an office for it and everything.
Actually, now I kind of hope that's what it is.
That'd be pretty great.
He's just like a really, really good stalker who's invented this persona.
Let me talk to you about some YouTube stuff this month. We got some great things coming your way.
It's
Like, wow,
really-
why do none of the things you talk about ever come true?
Well, did you ever enable that the advertising thing on you? You probably there's no way you've enabled it. Where like so you can have your videos be ads in front of other people's videos. and
Oh
you-
yeah, I saw that.
Did you ever enable that?
I did not.
Yeah, I haven't made any channel trailers yet. I'll do it after the holidays when I'm less busy. But I just put like my dumbest videos. Just videos that like start really dumb. Like I
Yeah.
have one about me rapping. It's the like whitest rapping you've ever seen. And like the first 3 words are like, "Oh shit!" And I'm just like, "Yeah, this is the video I want." Because I know that anyone who gets that as an ad is just gonna be like, "What the hell ad is this?" and not click away.
It's like I was gonna make a channel trailer, and I was just gonna make it like me in my chair being like, "Welcome. This channel's really not worth watching. I would just leave now if I were you. Look, I'm gonna
That's it.
leave." And then I get up and walk away, and then it just sits there focused on the chair for like 5 minutes.
Dude, you really should do that. That would be an amazing channel trailer.
I know, and people would subscribe for that. They'd be
They
like,
they
"Damn, this
definitely
guy,
would.
something's mysterious here. I'm gonna watch this." And they'd watch. That's why I always talked about how if I was in advertising, everybody always does the same things, and it's like they do the same things so often that it's like nobody pays attention anymore.
Well, you know why advertising's so bad? Because if you actually knew what you were doing, you'd get a better job than being an advertisement. That's it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Like I used to think that. I'm like, why did they, like, this is what you should do. Like, I went when I was down at the Minecraft convention. I started like I made a song that went like this. I made vines of it. Let's go get some dominoes. Let's go get some dominoes. And I'm pretty sure I accidentally created this thing where like I almost want to just like email Domino's and be like, hey, if you give me free pizzas, we could do partnership, and I'll keep singing your song. Because like even to this day, it's been like 3 weeks since I've done it. People will like tweet me and they'll be like, I just got some Dominoes, and they got either a video or
Yeah.
of them eating Dominoes or them singing, I just got some Dominoes, I just got some Dominoes. I'm like, shit, man, I really should Dominoes should pay me in pizzas.
It's true. Like a lot of the advertising and marketing, like these people like go to school for it. It's not that hard to figure out. You gotta be different, and you gotta be like catchy.
Yep.
That's all you really need. Like, I just always said if I had to make like a Super Bowl advertisement or like something crazy, like, and I had to advertise light bulbs, all right, just like Johnson's light bulbs, I would make like a 2-second advertisement, and it would just be like, Johnson's light bulbs, go look them up.
Yeah, man, and then just
And
have
people
that
just be like, what the hell was that? And then they'd all go look it up.
I you know there was I think was it Milk did that a couple years. It was a Canadian ad. Like the Canadian government had ads for drink more milk.
Yeah.
I don't know why I guess they just wanted the milk industry or something. They'd have these 5-second commercials that was just a guy and he'd be like, oh, this milk is so good, and the cow would come out and just be like, moo, and that was the commercial. And they had these in movie theaters and everywhere, and like there'd be like, and because they were 5 seconds, how it would work is they'd be like cow commercial, real commercial, cow commercial, real commercial, cow commercial, real commercial, cow commercial, and then the show would start, and you ended up watching a cow commercial like 4 times, and it would just stick.
Yeah, and it's like it's one of those things where it's like you hear a song and you're like, I didn't like that song, but you keep singing it in your head anyway, because you're like, oh, why is that song in my head? Because it's just catchy and it sticks.
Drink milk. Milk is delicious, man.
I mean, I don't drink as much milk as I used to. I like almond milk.
Almond milk?
Almond milk.
What the hell is almond milk?
I don't even know how it's made, but it tastes like almonds. And
Do they put almonds in it?
I guess so. It's got more calcium than normal milk too, because it's made of almonds. I like how the game just told me it's like, you are dead.
You
no
just
shit.
pop up in the middle of
Yeah.
I don't like how there's that button at the top that says return to graveyard, because that's like a very scary button to press.
I know.
Push
like,
that and it just destroys our progress.
Granted, we've like almost made it back to the graveyard.
Didn't we do a loop because we're going to the boat? It was a very long detour to go to the boat.
It is. We just ran around the entire like top.
Oh.
Yep.
Cue the Diddy Kong music. We're racing. It's a great tour and race. I'm in the lead.
And if I'm too lazy to edit it in, which I will be, just play it in your head.
Ah, it's Mario Kart. Crap. How does Diddy Kong go?
Uh.
Boola poocha, boola poocha, boola. That's the hot top volcano one. Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong was crazy racist.
That was the first game I ever got for Nintendo 64.
Diddy Kong had this elephant, like a Muslim elephant, that comes out and goes, "Oh, hello there, friend."
Yeah, he does.
Like you look at it and you're like, "Whoa!"
He flies on his
this
magic carpet.
This isn't even subtly racist. This is just like full-blown Indian hate by Nintendo.
And that's like right when it happens. It's like, he flies out. And he's like, "Oh, hello, friend," and it's like,
This is for you. And then he just gives you some
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
I mean, wasn't that made by Rare?
Yeah.
Rare
Rare
made
was-
a lot of
They were
controversial things.
they were a pretty bonkers company. Like,
Yeah.
there's actually some really cool YouTube videos. WoWcrendor will not put a link in the description. You'll have to find them your own.
Yeah.
But of like, if they like talk about Banjo Kazooie, and they talk, it's like because there's like a British company, and back at the time, and there was like a lot of controversy in the studio. Like, a lot of employees just hated other employees, so they made stuff just to piss off other employees.
Oh dang.
And like about Conker's Bad Fur Day and stuff, and just there's a couple like podcasts, or it's like they're like Let's Plays, but like the guys who made it talking about it, just like ripping on their employees and the game and the companies, Nintendo, and they're very interesting.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go look this video up. I'm
I
not
will
gonna
just,
link
I'll
it.
just go. Yeah, you won't look it up. I'll link it to you though.
Oh, thank you.
It was a good little Let's Play. It was cool to listen to. So it's kind of neat listening to people talk about how they did stuff. Like, I would love to hear like original WoW developers just talk about making of WoW, problems that came into, and stuff like that.
Being like, what if no one plays our game?
Well, the thing is, like, Blizzard has like a company policy about no egos.
Yeah.
So they literally are a company where they don't want to create ghost crawlers or Chris Metzons.
Mhm.
Even though Chris Metzen is like, you know, like almost a caricature himself.
He is.
But they literally are just like, yeah, but we don't want to make any more. So don't talk the game. Ever notice how like Blizzard employees will come out and they'll talk about the community, and they'll be like talking to the community a lot, and then one day they'll just stop talking completely.
Yep.
It's almost like somebody must have said, "Your time is up, Mr. Watson," and then just pushed a button, and then he's no longer allowed to communicate on the net. Oh
Yep.
God, what's this boat place? Did we pass it?
You mean Ratchet?
Yeah.
No, it's like on the other side.
Okay. As long as we're going the right way. It's not in Duratar, it's in Barrens, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Well, with the interviews, it's always the community managers that set them up. Like, eating a donut.
You're gonna eat in the middle of this?
Why not?
Oh God, I hate YouTubers that do that. Just don't burp on me. That's like a
Okay.
pet peeve of mine. That's the only thing I don't like about Game Grumps. It's, you know what? Some people are fine doing it, but you won't find me burping in the middle of. Sorry, it was a terrible joke.
Uh-oh.
I can't help it. If I ever have kids, I will be like the pinnacle of dad jokes. You'll be like, hey, you'll be like, what's up, Billy? Hey, Daddy, what's the movie about? I'll be like, oh, it's about 2 hours, Billy. I'll flip him the bird.
Yep. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Anyway.
Community managers.
WoW Community Matters. I met a lot of them at BlizzCon too. They were cool. And the Zarheem is the main WoW guy. And he's the one that sets up like all the things. So he'll always like email me and be like, "You're gonna be interviewing this person at this time if you can make it." And I'm always like, "Yep, I can do that."
Wait, does he not even like? He just tells you before? He doesn't even like, hey, are you gonna be able to do this? He's just like, hey, you're doing this or you're not. I don't care which. He's gonna be there. You either show up, you're gonna piss off.
Capiche?
And he has a little attachment of himself flipping you the bird. Dude, Zarheim sounds like a cool guy. I hope that's how he writes all of them.
Zarheim.
I need to start doing that. I need to just take a picture of myself flipping people off and just attach it to email. Oh.
I like that. That shows people you got a fun side, yet you mean business.
Fun side. I make sure I'm wearing my shirt at the same time. Casual, but also businessy.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're writing a dating site profile. Like, this shows you're mysterious, yet you're very serious in what you do. You're down to earth.
I did a dating site when I was 20.
How'd that go?
Pretty good. First girl I met was crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's just crazy.
She was named after a rock. A gemstone.
Like granite.
Yes! I was trying to be mysterious, but you guessed it first try.
Really?
Oh, yeah, her name was Granite.
Damn.
Almond turn off. How do you make that cute? Oh, Granite. Then it kind of sounds like Gran, which is kind of sounds like grandmother. Just
Granny Granite.
Granny Granite.
I'm Granny Granite here. Oh my god, I was watching the ShamWow parodies. And I remember this guy made Sham and Wow, and it was just him making like a ShamWow parody. I was like, why do you call it Sham and Wow? And that was when I made my first ever YouTube video, Sham and Wow, and it was actually about shamans and WoW and a ShamWow parody. I don't know why that was my first ever video, but I guess that's what pushed me over the edge to make a video on YouTube.
You know, you kind of look like the ShamWow guy. Like, I think if you, like, tried to style yourself, like, haircut and shirt like him, you could do it. Like that TF2 scout look. I think you could pull it off.
I probably could.
I think it would be a good cosplay for you.
Yeah. I could definitely pull that off.
Oh. Alright, where does this boat go? Is this the Booty Bay one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that'll take us somewhere else for us to meander.
It will take us.
It'll go somewhere, I guess. Good.
I guess it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll go. It'll take us somewhere. We'll get here any minute now.
This guy's gonna sit here.
Just. Oh yeah, I know how to do that. Slash shit. I like how you can do emotes on ghost form.
I know. It's if you want to roleplay as ghosts.
I suspect, after meeting and talking to a bunch of Blizzard guys, by the way, that they were, especially if Hearthstone does really well, and if the Storm MOBA does really well, I don't think you're going to see a lot of big titles out of Blizzard anymore. I think what's going to happen is instead of them trying to make like these big like Diablo games and StarCraft games, we're just going to see like smaller teams and smaller style games, which in some ways I'm okay with because I'm actually looking forward to both. I really like Hearthstone, even though it's not really a beta.
Yeah.
You get that feel with Hearthstone. It's not necessarily, especially because they're done resetting. Which when you're done resetting, you're kind of saying, well, it's not really a beta then.
Yeah.
Like straight up, guys, I've been playing the game for 60 days and had 60 days to do quests and get free gold. I have a big head start over you. When you come into the game, I got every card.
Like essentially, I've like played. I've gotten all the classes past 10. I have like multiples past 20. I have like all the cards. I've spent money. There's still people that are like, I'm not in yet. And I'm like, that is kind of like weird. Because it's like, all this stuff counts now.
Well, it makes sense though, because like, the way they're doing it is like a slow release. And they're using the title beta because, well, unfortunately consumers are stupid and we're dumb. And
we're like, beta, that's like a demo.
That. But it's not. But there's also like, there's a couple of really big bugs. So beta almost like makes it okay. Like people like say, well, it's just beta. And it's like, well, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, what's beta about it? There's just bugs that should be fixed.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
I'm in the captain's room.
But I think they're gonna do the same thing with the Heroes of the Storm. And then I think if these two games do really well comparatively, I don't think we're gonna see a lot of big games at Blizzard. I think we're gonna see a lot of smaller games.
I think they'll keep doing bigger games, but they'll release them slower.
I think they'll have one team that does big games, and so that next big game will be Titan, and then, you know, we'll see the expansions for Diablo and StarCraft and WoW, but they're not gonna make anything else. They're not like, I don't think we're gonna see Warcraft 4.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like they said they're not working on a Warcraft 4, so I mean.
I think they should make World of Warcraft 2. I mean, it just makes the most sense to me, even if they don't or don't want to do it.
Yeah. And a lot of people are like, would I get to keep my character? It's like, no. They're
No.
making a whole new game. It's not like it's going to be World of Warcraft, like, reskinned to. That's what people think. Like, I don't want the game reskinned. It's like, no. It'd be a whole new game with, like, new mechanics and new, like, everything. It would just be based in the Warcraft universe.
I'm just worried they're gonna do something too crazy for me.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of MMO players, a lot of us just kind of like, it's nothing to play.
Yeah.
Where are you anyway? Oh, hey,
Here.
phasing.
It's more like I ran, or I was gonna say I ran off a boat. I don't even know why I was gonna say that.
You ran off the boat.
Whoa!
You can't go into this cave, because this is the cave of. See you next time on the next episode.
Oh, it's true. The cave of the next episode. It's
See
like
ya.
right when we walk up here, it just cuts